We start out with a good breakout here. So the one thing I like here with the start is Wasson runs out of space, no option, so he reverses back, okay? What you'll notice is that actually opens up space across ice. Now right here, Ryan, instead of making that pass on the boards, you can pass that directly in front of the net. Okay, it just depends on the situation. We don't have direct pressure. You can pass to your D partner without worrying about it getting picked off. Okay, but we can't go out the other side, so we go out and move it back. Perfect. And one thing right there, Nick, instead of trying to attack the D directly, get wide with speed. Okay, if you skate right at the D, it's going to result in a turnover like it did. But if you enter wide like number 6 is doing, that's going to give you time and space to look for the high guy or someone open to pass to. So let's make sure we get the puck wide with speed. Right here, I believe your name's Jason. If I am wrong, I apologize. Excuse me. Get your feet moving before you pass that puck. That's going to open up options for you, but it's also going to give you a little bit more time on the puck, or time with the puck, excuse me. Okay, Wasson does the right thing, taking the middle. Jason did a good job holding the middle. So right now, everyone's pretty much accounted for. Let's make sure, though, we know where number 6 is here. Okay, he's sitting up a little bit high in the slot, pretty open. Want to make sure he gets covered. Good job having numbers behind the puck here. Perfect. See, that's why I advocate getting the puck wide. Neil does a good job driving wide. He pulls 2 guys with him, which allowed that drop pass to Wasson to be available. Nice work. Good puck movement at the start. And right there, Wasson, that's where we got to make sure we have our head up. Okay, simple little touch pass back down to the D, and that's going to get you away from pressure, but also give us time with the puck. Okay, but we'll take the puck getting out of the zone here. Good pressure here from Nick. But right here, Wasson, let's make sure that you're not getting sucked down as well. Nick is already there pressuring. So what you're going to do is you're going to kind of take the middle a little bit so that way they can't make that pass. Good look, Ryan. Instead of throwing that puck down to the middle to nobody, Nick, let's make sure we curl back up just like our D did Jason right there. Okay, that's going to give, again, it's going to give you more options. And it's also going to keep us in possession of the puck. Again, we got to have communication right there. We passed it to nobody simply because we assumed that the pass would be there from both parties. Okay, that's where communication's important. Good speed here. I like it getting wide. Now right here, Jason, start driving. Okay, that play works. But as soon as you make that play, start driving a little bit sooner. But we got the score, so nice work. Right here, Ryan, stay on your man. Okay, just because he makes the pass, that doesn't mean your job covering him is done. Perfect, we get the puck wide again. Down low, we get another great scoring opportunity. Again, though, Nick, let's make sure we're not just trying to force pucks into the center. Okay, let's work on possessing the puck, moving it around like we're doing here. And that's when things are going to start to open up because we're going to get them moving around more in the D zone, and hopefully someone will lose track of whoever they have to cover, and that's going to give us an opportunity to shoot and score. Good cover here. Everyone's pretty much marked. Now right here, Ryan, stay on number 6. Okay, you don't need to pressure 73 because Wasson's already there. If we leave somebody open, that's the guy that's going to get the puck. Good support from Wasson. Now right here, Wasson's going to stay on him. So Ryan, you need to find somebody else to cover. Wasson, you got to stay on your initial guy because now their points are wide open. Yes, we get the turnover. Neil does a good job there. But we always want to make sure we're covering as many people as possible. Again, forcing it a little bit right there, Neil. Possess the puck. Be patient with it. Just like you're doing here. Perfect. Right here, though, Nick, you need to start dropping down, though, to become an option, because Wasson and Neil, they can't just pass between themselves. And now we have a D low. We have two Ds down low, so we got to make sure we're communicating so that we get our Ds to cover, our Ds positions covered. Nice read. Now this situation right here, let's just say Wasson kept that in. That's a situation where we're going to bring the puck back instead of try to go forward because of how close Wasson is to the blue line and because we still have guys in the offside position. Now, biggest thing that I'm seeing here in the neutral zone is we're giving up these diagonal passes across ice like we just saw. So one way to stop that is we always want to have somebody pressuring the puck. And we want to make sure that we have our other two forwards kind of in the middle of the ice, ready to kind of push out towards the boards if the puck gets moved in that direction. But if we clog the middle, we're going to force them to have to go around to the outside and make more passes to try and beat us into the zone. Okay, good. Everything looks good. Right here, though, we need to have our other D as an option for Ryan. Okay, so Jason, instead of jumping up quick like that, drop down and stay an option for the D to D. Good pressure here. Now again, Nick, stay on the guy that you're covering. Now he's behind you in a scoring position that nobody sees in front of the net. Okay, Ryan doesn't see him because he's focused on the puck. We have to make sure that if we're covering somebody and they move the puck, that we stay on them. Great drive. Not a bad play right there, Neil. You just got to drive the net a little bit harder. That's going to put you in a position to be on the attacking side of that defender. Because you were coasting in, you made it easy for him to defend you. Great look right here. Perfect. So quick little play that we saw there is a reverse. And we went over the reverse a little bit, guys. But the reverse can happen literally anywhere on the ice. It just depends on the circumstance. As long as we have communication and everyone recognizes it, it's going to work. Okay, we have a good switch here. Okay, Jason does a good job of switching with Nick. And then Nick actually benefits from the switch by corralling that turnover. So that was a good job of being aggressive right there. Instead of just firing that back into traffic, Ryan, let's look to go D to D. Grab the puck, pull it back with backward skating, and look to your D partner so we can open up across the ice. Good work there, Neil. Let's getting the puck low, back out of pressure. Now you're an option. Perfect. Great patience with the puck. Nice movement here. Real nice. Just got to finish that. So that was a situation right there where cutting to the middle works. And the reason that was successful on Neil's end, Neil initially started driving wide, and he actually pulled that far defenseman with him. So now that stacked both of their D, and that actually created space for Neil to cut back through the middle. So if you guys watch that play again, you'll see both those Ds kind of get sucked over to the side where Neil initially cuts to. Now we have our cycle chance, but we hit the D. This is fine too, okay? And boom. Nice, good shit, guys. So we see here now, even though we don't cycle, okay, hitting the D up at the blue who's open and back down right away starts getting their forwards moving up and back and out of position, and that's what allowed us to fire that pass over to the high slot and almost get a goal there. Good containment here, but we got to make sure we're getting forward here, attacking a little sooner. Okay, good recognition there by Jason. Again, we got to make sure that we have somebody stacking through the middle there. There's no way that that pass should happen from that circle in their zone all the way almost to the red line. Diagonally of all, passes. We have to start clogging the middle. Otherwise, those passes will continue to happen. Need to have better execution there on the reverse. Now, if you notice, the gap between their D and our forwards is quite large. All right, we do have possession of the puck now, but we got to make sure we're playing tight to their D, because if we can limit their involvement, I'm positive that we can win most of the 3-on-3 battles down low in our zone, so that way we can transition to offense. But it will only work if we play tight to their D. Okay, good pressure here on the forecheck, but we need to make sure we're getting somebody helping Neil out. There we go, perfect. So right here, Jason takes away the middle. Now, yes, the puck does get into our zone, but it's not clean, okay? We're not going to stop everything. It's impossible, but if we can at least disrupt the play to an extent, it's going to work. So we either stop it down the middle or we disrupt it to where they don't enter our zone cleanly. Now right here we see Wasson actually streaking through the middle with 73. Again, yes, they get the puck in, but they're forced to have to go wide down the perimeter, and they almost clear the puck on themselves. And that's going to be where we have to pressure. Again, Wasson, no need for you to go to leave 71. Right? Nick is already covering 73. So if you watch back, the minute you peel off 71, 73 just chips it up to 71, guys. That's the thing I'm talking about, is the minute you leave somebody you're covering, that's the guy that is going to get the puck. And if you're covering the guy with the puck, as soon as he moves it and you leave him, he's going to get it right back. Now, I don't expect you guys to play it perfectly the whole game, because not even NHLers are perfect, right? But if we could be consistent with how often we do the right things, it's going to minimize our mistakes and allow us more chances to capitalize on their mistakes. Good recognition here to drive wide. Now right there, Ryan, you got a hockey stop. But at the same time, Neil, we got to make sure we're giving good passes. So that's kind of on both of you guys to make sure we're communicating and we're talking about how we want the pass, or when the pass should be made. Remember, it's a team effort. Right here, we're just a little jumbled up. We're running around. We're giving them too much space, if you notice. Like, we're on a big rink, so we got to play a little bit tighter to the guys that we're covering. Overall, pretty good, guys.